What's up? It's your boy Grizz from cypherstyles.com at Street Dance. I'm going to teach you how to do the Melbourne Shuffle. It's also called the T-step. The reason it's called the T-step is you make a T with your feet. You have one foot down, that's the top of the T, and the other foot comes in, that's the bottom of the T, the stem. So that's why it's called a T-step. You have your feet in that position, and you move by lifting the stem of the T up, and then you work the top of the T out, and then you bring it back down. So up, down, up, down. Let me show you from the back. Here's the top of the T. Here's the bottom of the T. The bottom of the T goes up. You bring the top of the T in, back out. So up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're always traveling using the foot that's the top of the T. You're going to work that to one side, and you're going to travel in the direction of the bottom of the T. So in this case, my right foot is the bottom of the T. I'm going to travel with all my weight on the top of the T. So up, down, up, down, up, down. From the front, up, down, up, down, up, down. And if you have trouble with this, make sure you feel comfortable balancing with all your weight on one leg. Because when you're moving, the other leg won't be supporting you at all. So the key of the move, you got to be able to drill having one foot down and transitioning your weight from your heel to your toe and working it side to side. Because that's the meat of the step. So in this case, I got my weight on my toe, and I'm going to rock my heel to the side. Now I have my weight on my heel. I'm going to rock my toe to the side. Weight on my toe, heel to the side. Weight on my heel, toe to the side. So if you have trouble, just drill that. Again, just working your ankle side to side. And all you do to do the full Melbourne Shuffle is you add in bringing the other foot up and down. So we go and the hardest part of the Melbourne Shuffle is switching sides. So what you do for that is right now my right leg is the bottom of the T. I'm going to work to the right. And then when I'm ready to turn, when I bring my foot up, I'm going to set it down now instead of as the bottom of the T, as the top of the T, and the other foot becomes the bottom of the T. Then I work that side to side. Then when I want to switch, I go up. I'm going to set it back down as the top of the T. The other foot becomes the bottom of the T. So, just again from the front, I'm going to start out going this way. This foot's the bottom of the T. This foot's the top of the T. And then when I want to switch directions, I'm going to set this foot down as the top of the T. And this foot becomes the bottom of the T. When I want to switch, set this foot as the bottom of the T. This is the top. Some tricks that make this move a lot easier is when you're supporting yourself with one leg and traveling with it, you should always have your weight either on the toe of that foot or the heel. If you have your weight evenly distributed on the foot and it's flat-footed, you're not going to be able to move it on the ground because you're going to have too much friction from the weight pushing down against it. So when your weight is on your toe, you can move your heel out. When your weight's on your heel, you can move your toe out. You always want to travel in the direction of the foot that's coming up and down. So if I'm going to the right, my right foot is going up and down, and my left foot is propelling me. If I'm going to the left, my right foot is doing the work, and my left foot is coming up and down. A couple other tips. If you have trouble shifting your weight from your toe to your heel. Practice this drill. Put all your weight on the toe of one foot, then rock back onto the heel of that foot. Just practice that transition and putting as much weight onto the toe and heel as you can. Switch to the other leg. Much weight onto the toe, heel as you can. Get used to that rocking motion. And then try it with both your feet together. You're going to switch from having all your weight from the toe of one foot and heel of the other to switching to the toe of the other foot, heel of the other. So it's this rocking motion that you're using when you transition in the Melbourne Shuffle, going side to side. Usually when you do it, you don't just want to tap your foot on the ground. The higher you can bring your knee up, the better it's going to look and the bigger it's going to look. So instead of this, try to make it big. And the other tip is the place where people struggle the most on the Melbourne Shuffle is switching directions. So let's say we're working that way. So now I hit the side, I don't know what to do. The best way to switch directions, and the easiest way, is when you bring your leg up here, you're going to set it down instead of back as the stem of the T, as you normally would. You're going to set it down as the top of the new T. So normally you would put the leg in the middle of your other foot. Now you're putting it at the back of the other foot across the heel. So traveling this way, we go. Now here I bring it up. I'm going to put this foot to the back, and now I can travel the opposite direction, picking up the new leg. And when I'm ready to change directions, I'm going to set this foot down at the back of the heel. So anytime you're ready to switch sides and switch directions, go a new way, you're always going to step to the back of the heel. That's how you switch sides. So let's try the Melbourne Shuffle with a nice, slow half-speed count. Then we'll do it full speed to the music. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you from the back. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're feeling comfortable with the Melbourne Shuffle, let's try it full speed to the music. If you need a little bit more time, run through the lesson again. When you feel like you're ready, let's try it full speed.